2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, Reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Belmont or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
The Ash, Lutzi and Nikki Osborne podcast.
Monday pod. Sorry, Tuesday pod.
Tuesday.
Sorry.
It's Tuesday.
Come
on, mate.
I had one job.
Cut.
The first
Right,
word.
cut.
We'll cut this out. Cut this out.
Here we go. Okay, take 2 on the podcast deal with Lucky in the hot seat. Remembering it's Tuesday. Action.
Tuesday podcast.
Hey-o.
All right. What are you doing, Lassie?
Booking flights.
Still booking flights. And so Jetstar.
I'm listening.
What you're doing, Jetstar?
I just want to get back from Osaka.
Business class?
Yeah,
Is that such a thing?
Yeah,
It's like
apparently.
an oxymoron.
I'm going to have a look at the videos. Yeah, you look at the videos. And
It'll
see
be
what-
fine. It'll be perfect.
Well, it's it's 8 hours.
Tell you what, if you want to be a YouTuber and have like an innocuous page that's actually really useful, be one of those people who shows you where all the seats are on planes and the best upgrades to get. and
I
the best
know.
Like they get so many views because it's something that everyone wants to visit and work it out.
I watched a guy fly first class from Europe the other day, and he was just some 23-year-old influencer dude.
How's he
and
doing
it wasn't even that.
Not even, it's just
It's not even that
instructional.
good. It's just going, and here I had my peanuts. And then they had this, and the bag had shampoo in it.
Does he
and
say
had
it
this,
in
and
a
I'm like,
voice that's totally devoid of any excitement?
Yeah, pretty
or
much.
anything?
It wasn't exciting.
Okay, it wasn't Ryan Trahan. There's a guy.
It could have been Ryan Trahan.
Okay.
I think it was Ryan Trahan.
Okay.
And how many
Today's
views did
flying
he
first
have?
class
I don't
from-
know, but they flew
flying
first class.
class
Two
from
different
London to
two
New
different
York.
airways. Airways.
What's an air? Sorry, I don't know what an airwear
Two
is.
different
Your
I
companies.
can't
pajamas.
follow this story because I
Two
don't know what an
different
airwear
planes,
is.
Nikki.
Yeah.
Oh,
Flew
planes.
him
Why did you
first
say
class.
airways?
Right, okay.
Emirates first class.
Because he went
I'm
to
not
the
even
suite.
happy for him.
The suite. You watched
Yeah.
that one?
Yes, I've seen it. If it's
mean,
the same one you're talking about.
He's not groundbreaking, and then at the end he has his whole thing like, and your dreams can come true as well, guys. I can't believe I'm flying around the world first class, and
yeah.
I didn't think I could do it. You can do it, so just follow your dreams, everyone. And
I think his content, if I can speak on his behalf, that's not his usual gear, and I think he was trying something that was not his usual thing, probably because he, it's
And
it's a
Mr.
great.
Beast did it and it worked.
Yeah, and
if you
it-
can
and-
diversify pages, you can make a lot more money having.
Yeah, well,
diversified.
the point is, someone paid for it. He did.
Someone paid for it, and he's obviously then enjoying the fact
Oh,
that
geez,
he gets
Ash.
this experience.
What?
It's it.
The white shirt
It's
campaign.
just his dream woman in the white shirt campaign.
She's not my dream woman.
His dream woman's at home right now doing the
what's-
ironing.
Yeah, what's
She's
Jodie
not-
doing up on the
She's not-
screen?
She's not my dream woman.
Dream woman's at home ironing right now.
I just like what she brings to the table.
That's
That's
two
all.
podcasts in a row that Ash could be implicated.
What's that?
Because yesterday we were talking
at
about Jodie.
Sorry,
Yeah.
knee there for a second. Before they put that up there, mate.
They're going past 9
Look, I
o'clock now
talk about
too,
Ryan
aren't they?
Reynolds, and it's
Oh, no,
never
my dream woman.
ever gonna
I'll
happen.
talk you through my dream woman.
Okay.
But it's not Sarah Arbo from the Today
Who's
Show.
your dream woman? Who is it?
It fluctuates. And for many decades.
In weight or
no.
it changes?
It was without doubt, number one.
Cameron Diaz.
Cameron Diaz.
Cameron Diaz.
Oh, you got very good taste.
and I'm
she's
talking.
mine too.
I'm talking about Cameron Diaz. Like I just.
Was this when she was in Shrek?
what?
No.
She was in Shrek. She was Fiona.
She was Fiona. in
Oh
Shrek.
yeah, but no.
Charlie
I'm
You
Xavier
weren't turn on.
Bulls.
You weren't turn
I
on,
remember
like,
watching
Fiona.
like something about Mary, for example.
The one where she
Early
was with
days.
The Mask.
Yeah,
The
okay.
Mask.
she was
maybe
hot
in The
in that.
Mask, where like
That dress.
just watching the movie, I'm like, I just couldn't believe
That
that there was a creature
that looked like
that
that.
is that beautiful
and
on the
interesting
planet.
and effervescent
Yep.
and clever and witty and
Yeah.
perfectly formed. It's annoying.
And I've been so attracted to her for so long that she kind of still is my top seed.
And she hasn't done anything to her face. Like she hasn't touched the tox. She's all against all of
I
that
haven't-
stuff.
Is that right? I didn't
I
know.
Yeah.
haven't seen her recently.
She's still gorgeous. She just had a baby. Another one.
Yeah, I saw that. And she married one of the Madden brothers.
I know. Talk about punching above. Can you believe it?
Yeah, that's-
My mate Regs used to run the surf school at Main Beach Surf Club. And one day, he saw just this like pasty white
tattoo,
Emo
sort
kinda
of,
looking
you know,
dude.
just
Yeah.
nuff,
Yeah.
walking up from having a body bash
Yeah.
with this
Goddess.
unbelievably smoking hot girl,
Yeah.
and it's Benji Madden, is it? Benji Madden?
Yes.
And, and by
One of
the way,
them.
by the way, I'm just going purely on, like, I reckon I've seen interviews with him because
One of them's gay.
Well, he was
Every
on The
time-
Voice.
every
no,
time
no,
he's-
they're both
No, that's the
straight.
Veronicas. Sorry.
Yeah, no, not one of the, not one of
Silly
the.
duffer.
But every time he speaks, I listen to him because I want to see what's the magic that he's got, and he is. He's
He's a nice
charismatic.
guy.
He's
He
great. He
doesn't
seems like a great
care.
guy, and all the rest of it.
I did a thing once.
But
where
it's
he-
just like on pure looks and
I
that
know.
you think
but
man,
he's got something.
Yeah,
he
he,
had-
no,
I
no,
will
he's
give
a
him
rock
that.
star. He's a movie
I
star.
was at
He's-
that.
He had Sophie Monk before
It was
Cameron.
Sophie Monk that he was
Yeah.
walking up from having a swim
Oh,
with.
gotcha.
At that House of Blues in LA that time, there was a red carpet thing, and everyone was ignoring me. Like Ben Affleck walked past like he was a hero, and then the Madden Brothers stopped and they sat on it and had a drink with me and had a chat for like half an hour. And I was like, these guys are really, really nice.
Yeah.
I get it. I got it.
It came
Yeah,
across
yeah.
when they were on The Voice because they
Yeah.
were one judge combined, and they were really cool.
That's right.
But
Yeah.
no, I think she's the most beautiful woman that I've ever seen.
Yeah, Lutzy's celebrity crush.
Well, who do you reckon?
Why
Lutzy, who do you
did
have-
that
that-
image just
that
pop
guy.
up? Adam Devine
I love Adam Devine. It's not Adam Devine.
or Dovine? What?
The guy
Dovile.
on that handyman show, he just only finishes talking.
I did Dancing with the Stars with him,
Yeah, good.
but I
Tell him to calm down his face.
well, look, he's
Don't tell him. Oh, you won't listen to this. I
He's
hear
a
it.
tradie.
Yeah, but he does listen when he finishes.
Yeah, but he
Lutzy
is
really,
actually.
it's one of like Lutzy's big pet peeves.
It's an ick. It's a TV ick for me.
Big ick.
Oh well, don't
I'm sh-
shag him then.
I'm sure he's a lovely guy.
He is. He's actually impossibly nice.
Well, I can tell.
It's because he's smiling all the
Smiles
time.
all the time.
He does smile all the time.
Who are we talking about?
This
Adam
guy.
You'll never-
Dovile,
This guy.
That guy.
Duval.
If you've ever watched
Duvet.
Channel 7 on like a Friday night,
Better Homes and Gardens.
Better Homes and Gardens.
No, I haven't.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, Ash, also, I mentioned...
Dude, they win awards, that show.
They
Yeah,
do.
they do.
And Joe Griggs is lovely
no
too.
one wants
I love Joanna Griggs.
Oh, she's great.
Rebecca Wilson tried to set me up with Joanna Griggs.
Well,
Griggs
actually,
once.
you guys would have matched.
That's what Rebecca Wilson said, and she said it to Joanna, and I had to say, "I'm married.
Yeah.
You know."
She swears like a trooper.
married. Yeah.
She swears.
So is he.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
You're doing
And she's outdoorsy.
Do you reckon that's what we could have in common?
Yeah. You could just
We
swear
both
and,
swear. It's just
and narrate. And she narrates stuff like you
Yeah,
do.
like you do. You both sort of 6.5 out of 10s. It'd be perfect for each other.
You're so, you can be so mean.
Better Homes and Gardens, they've got
Oh,
real
look,
estate.
everyone reacting to White Lotus.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
This is
no,
really
don't
hard.
look Lutzy.
Man, I'll tell you what's really hard
What?
is listening to you talk about White Lotus without talking about it. I must have heard the words White Lotus
It's-
47 times today.
Now, look, I need
I
to
want
explain.
to count tomorrow. Tomorrow. No, will it be on tomorrow?
What?
No.
I'll talk about it.
You can't talk
No,
about
you can't rabbit on about it like you did
can't.
today.
No.
You can't talk about it until we get back from holidays. Back from holidays.
I keep.
Don't.
No.
Do you need like a support group?
I do. This is what I was saying to them before. I said
Gotcha.
it's like
You need
I've
help with
gone
this.
to war and I've come back and I don't have any fellow soldiers to share my trauma
Okay.
with.
Yeah, you watched a TV show.
Look,
Just a reminder.
it's an over embellishment of what I went through last night.
You're like Matt Damon coming back from Saving Private Ryan.
Yes. In fact, I
And
was
all your
like this
brothers are
last night.
dead.
You like Terry Sullivan coming back from the war.
I'm like that
On-
that
listen, you're-
cross-dresser
on the
from
Sullivans.
MASH.
You're the second person I've seen wearing that hat today.
Who was the,
The bucket
first?
hat, the Nova
The
bucket
first one
hat.
was a lot hotter than what I'm looking at now, buddy.
Well,
It's
well
kind
that
of like a
means that
rave
must be
hat,
more than a
isn't it?
6.5
It was one
out
of the
of 10.
hottest photos I've ever seen
It's a
wearing that
hat
hat
you'd wear
today.
to a music festival.
Seriously, someone
Oh, is that the hat with the
someone
naked
close to
body
me
underneath?
said, I didn't say anything about naked body, but I just said that
Oh, you
someone said,
implied with your
"Here's-
giant
you
eyeballs."
asked for some Nova merch photos, and
Oh.
I saw something really spectacular.
And I said no nudie ones, and I have a feeling. I
But
have
who
a
was it,
feeling.
mate? Because I've got that hat on my head now.
Hey, look, you
No,
show
it's
me.
not the same hat.
I'm just trying to imagine him with the hat on.
It's not him. It's not Adam Duvon. But it's someone, the same hat. I gave that hat that you gave me.
Well, when
to
you said the
someone.
same hat, I figured someone had been
The
in
the
here.
Why
literal
don't we do
same.
a
No,
photo
the same
exchange?
style of
Yeah,
bucket
gotcha.
hat that you're wearing.
Oh.
I want to see your naked person with
I don't-
merch, and I'll show you Jeremy naked with
I don't want to
merch.
see Jeremy naked with Nova merch on.
I don't want to see
That'd
Jeremy
actually,
naked.
no, nothing against Jeremy, but is there a photo? of that?
No, there actually isn't.
That would have been good. What a
It'd be good
tease.
to see it.
Could you imagine?
Well,
Oh, I don't know what I'm going to be doing all afternoon. Just imagine that.
Get him to
getting a hot flush right now.
stick his dong into
you
Lutzy's
and me
stubby
both.
holder.
No, the CC's one.
You can't say no.
Yeah, you can't say no. That's an orgy holder. It always ends up gross, our podcast. We go south.
How does anyone even listen to it?
I don't
I'll rescue
know.
this. Ash, yesterday on the podcast, you and Lutzy ripped into me for something that I do on the show,
Sounds fair.
which is... Okay, thanks, Nikki. Partially writing the questions, but then also not giving you enough space on your Smarter Than Who sheet.
I went looking for you this morning
That's a sackable
to
offence.
say thank you.
Oh, did you do it?
He made the adjustment.
Where was it?
Oh, really? Is
I-
that
It
why
was
I
on my
didn't
Smarter
have
Than
the
It'd be
sheet
in
that
the-
I
on my
needed?
Smarter Than Who sheet.
You didn't even get it, bloody sheets.
What sheet did you need?
I was giving away a holiday a day
To
and
Moreton
I-
Bay.
and I didn't have the sheet.
It's not underneath the one that's
No.
there. That's awkward.
Yeah.
That's
I
I
didn't-
don't know how that
Too
happened.
worried about Ash's stupid shit.
Yeah, too busy drawing up 2 columns for
See
Ash.
what happens around here? Oh, and, no.
What did it look like? I didn't
That's
see
gonna
it.
that's gonna be a thing going forward.
Yeah,
just
that's
for you.
it. So
Just
you've
for
got
you.
that now?
That is now locked and loaded on every single Smarter Than Who sheet.
Mate.
A table that lets you mark off the names.
That's just like, that's unreal. That will literally save me seconds every day.
And
But
in
you
the-
add that up.
And
you
tho-
add that up over the course of a
Those
year.
seconds that you will be, instead of drawing your little table thing, you can actually then pre-read the questions now in those valuable seconds.
Yes, exactly. And then we all win.
We all win.
Thank you.
Can we talk about the mystery guesses just for a moment?
Sure.
Let's just run through some of the clues because I want this to go.
Okay.
Because I kind of feel like the sooner it goes, the sooner we can kind of.
Stupid.
Well, tomorrow's Wednesday. You've
Is
got,
it?
You only,
Gosh.
It'll probably go tomorrow.
It probably will go tomorrow.
let's,
Okay.
Let's be honest. We've only got, before the end of the week, 6 more opportunities for people. If we're wanting it to go off before Saturday,
Yep.
we've only got 6 more opportunities for people to...
Man,
It'll-
it'll go
it'll-
off before Saturday.
It'll be tomorrow or
Saturday.
Thursday.
It's going. I reckon it's
Well,
going tomorrow.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Okay, so they've played at the Super Bowl, which means halftime performance,
Yep.
not in the ads. It's a dude. They're American.
Yep.
We know that.
They've won a Grammy, and they are somehow connected to me. And I have boasted about certain things
Okay,
on
where's
social
the list?
media
Where's
in
the
the
list?
past.
Where's the list? Where's the list? Anyone got a list?
It's not Kendrick
I
Lamar.
got a list of everyone. It's
Bruno
not.
Mars.
If that's a fresh guess, I can't
Bruno
say
Mars has not
anything.
been guessed.
Okay, Bruno.
I
Here's
can
a
tell
list.
you whether it's been guessed or
Okay,
not.
Bruno Mars. Okay, so
Michael Jackson has not been guessed.
he's dead.
But he's dead, so he's a no.
Oh, so the person's alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can confirm that.
Usher.
Have they been
This is a
guessed?
big.
No.
This is a big one, Nikki. But it'll like this person is known. This person's known for their music primarily, not for their comedy.
Will I Am.
Music.
Okay,
I'm not
that
gonna-
rules out Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi.
Yep.
Okay, could be.
They
Will
both do Super Bowl halftime.
Yeah,
There
the
you
blues
go.
the Blues Brothers did it, and I was like, that'd be a quirky one. I just thought with the comedic
It's out there.
connection, I was
Yeah.
like that, and it's a deep voice. I was thinking it could be Dan Aykroyd,
Yep.
but quite clearly it's not.
It could be Will I Am.
Because they won a Grammy. They won a Grammy.
Yeah, so did I
Snoop Dogg.
checked an Aykroyd won.
That's
There you
crazy
go.
that he won a Grammy.
There are some wild people who've won Grammys. Like there are presidents that have won Grammys.
Who?
I don't have
The Weeknd.
the ability to Google right now, but
I think someone guessed the weekend, didn't they? Or did
Th-
they? Oh,
if he's under, he'd be either under Abel Tesfaye, which is his.
Abel Tesfaye.
But I don't think he has been guessed. I'm not sure if the weekend has been guessed.
No,
Maroon 5. Adam and Levine.
Adam Levine.
Not Adam Levine.
The other Adam.
Cheers to the ones that you got.
Cheers,
Cheers to the
ones
wish that you hear, whatever.
I mean,
Do you have a
Bad Bunny. Have you ever met Bad Bunny?
No, I haven't.
No, not Bad Bunny.
Nikki, for the last clue, I don't know if I'm saying too
Aerosmith.
much. I could get in trouble for this.
Justin Timberlake.
Surely he's been guessed.
Oh.
You've said that you've spoken about this person on the show. You've boasted about it.
Justin Timberlake hasn't been guessed.
I reckon
I'm
it's Justin
pretty
Timberlake.
sure I've spoken
She didn't
about
speak. She
this,
didn't
or
do
I
anything
might
weird,
have
though.
posted about it on
Oh,
my
okay.
Instagram.
Will I
I'm
Am?
trying to work it out. Will I Am? Has he? He's launching
okay.
thing to.
I'm just going off first.
This is really giving
You're
me
trying to-
Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars. Is he still suing?
Bruno Mars.
I have not.
What do you reckon?
Feels close.
Does feel close.
Feels close.
Feel so close to you.
Calvin Harris, but I don't think he's won a Grammy.
Red Hot Chili Peppers. Ketis.
No, I reckon.
Now, who have I said close to? I've said Bruno Mars
Bruno
and
Mars.
Kendrick Lamar.
So they're black.
That's enough.
Ooh.
That's enough.
I think we finished the podcast there.
I think we should probably stop. 'cause
Before
that-
I don't know
say
the
too
answer.
much.
So I'm speculating purely. I'm not trying to.
Dylan might have to edit out a bunch of stuff potentially too. I don't know.
Well,
I
now
don't
you're
think
making
so.
it worse. Maybe just shut
Well.
your trap. People wouldn't have known.
We'll see. I guess we'll find out 7 a.m. tomorrow
So I
morning.
said
Do
it.
you know?
I must
Yeah.
have said it. I said it. Do you know?
Yeah.
Have you told anyone?
No.
Mate, and I'm not even joking.
I'm a Volt.
If I was
Tell everyone.
a young man and I knew,
You'd be hooking up a friend.
I'd be telling someone. I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
I appreciate
just-
the honesty.
But there are
I'm
very
just
strict
being
laws
I'm
about
just
this
being
stuff.
honest.
But it would
I would
probably.
not be able to hold that information without going, listen, here's a little clue.
Here's the thing, though. If it somehow got back that I
told my
told the
dog.
person, then and they won, let's say, it would probably rule me out of having like a radio
Career
like,
ever. You're
I'd
out.
I'd be that guy who.
Has it ever happened where someone who does know the host or whatever has called in
It
and
happened,
won?
Nikki. It happened
His cousin.
on our.
And did they do a deep dive? Were you in trouble? Like,
You wouldn't. It was the very first major promotion that we did back
Oh, God.
in 2005. It
Times have
was.
changed, obviously.
It was. I think it was $50,000 cash. This
Holy
go back
heck.
in 2005.
Yeah. That's
$50,000 cash, and a trip around the world. So I think.
and your cousin won. Completely unrelated, like, to you
Well,
saying.
completely
you said-
related.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, but you.
My first cousin.
Were you in shock when you saw their name?
I was outside, and
Yeah.
it was a huge deal.
Yeah.
And they've gone, what's your name? It's Rebecca. And I was like, that's. She started talking. I was like, oh my god.
And she mentioned it too, didn't
Did
she?
you say it?
Oh,
on air?
that's even worse.
She never
Okay, that's good.
she never mentioned it.
That's
but I
good.
went straight into Sean's office and went, that's my first cousin. I was livid. I thought I'd get sacked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
And
I mean, I'd love my friends to call in and get it right, but yeah.
and they
but
came
I'd imagine
clean.
there'd be an inquisition.
Well, you know what they did?
Usher.
Usher.
No, okay. Just,
They came clean. They put the $50,000. They did the whole competition again,
wow,
like straight on the back of it.
fascinating.
did they have to give it to your silly cousin?
Yep.
Oh my god.
And she got it.
That's disgraceful.
Yeah.
And- but
you
there was
did
no-
tell her. I
there
was
was
there.
no
I was
inside
there
trading.
when you told her.
Anyway, it's good for people to hear
We
that,
went to Paris.
that we can get in major
That was the
trouble.
first time I ever went to
He had a
Paris.
pseudonym and everything. He had to be Francois.
The Ash, Lutzi and Nikki Osborne podcast.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, Reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Belmont or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.